It's not cervical, but it is beginning to, attack his neck. Yeah, shoulder and above the neck. So he's using this mudra to cure the pain. And if you use this as a therapy for cervical or any other problem, after that you should practice Prana Mudra for 15 minutes. So if it's a 48-minute therapy, then please follow it by 15 minutes. Now, when you're dividing the time in 3 groups, when you practice for 15 minutes, and 20 minutes, each time followed by 5 minutes, 5 minutes and 5 minutes. Okay? Now we'll discuss about the fingers, what they represent. All 5 fingers, see, nature has made us so marvelous that health is in our own hands and the cure to all diseases is within us. So the thumb represents fire element. The index finger represents air. That's why it's helping you. You're reducing air element. There's excess air collected. Okay? Then the middle finger represents space. The ring finger represents earth. And the little finger represents jal, that is water. So it is Agni, Vayu, Akash, Prithvi and Jal. It'll take some time, no? Okay. So now I'll tell you. When you practice it like this, many of you must have seen in the meditative postures that this pose is very commonly practiced. Anybody knows the benefits of this particular mudra? I'm sorry? Jnana mudra or chin mudra. But what are the benefits that you can think of when you think of a wisdom? Okay, Jnana mudra or chin mudra, as he says correctly, is essentially for balancing the air element in your body. But at the same time, this helps to overcome anger, any mental blocks, that's depression, any kind of problems related to the mind. You cannot grasp, studying children cannot grasp their studies, they can study better. Any kind of hysteria can be overcome, badness can be overcome with this. Anger is very instantly curable with Jnana Mudra. There have been experiments, and one, like a person traveling in a bus, had a very difficult experience with the conductor, and he was very angry. He just practiced this mudra, and within minutes he was calm. He didn't need to put up a fight for himself. He was very, very calm. Then when you put this down, it helps you cure joint pains, pains like those related to arthritis, the neck pain, the cervical spondylosis, back pain, all these can be cured with this. Then when you balance the Akash element, Akash is space. This is very good to overcome calcium deficiency. This one. And when you put this down, it helps you to overcome deafness, which has caused over a period of time, which is not since birth. Deafness since birth cannot be cured with this. Then when you balance the earth element is going to help you maintain balance of the weight. Underweight people actually put on weight with regular practice of this mudra. This helps to helps you to overcome narrow-mindedness. It also helps to take you to spiritual path. When you down this finger, it simply helps you to lose weight and overcome cholesterol. When you touch the little fingertip, this helps to balance the water element in your body. If you get cramps in the legs, try this. It's an instant reliever. When you down this is for overcoming excess water in your body. When there is water retention, swelling of the knees, feet or any other problems, this helps you to overcome. So it's all related to the elements that your fingers are connected to. Now, the left hand, when you practice a mudra with the left hand, it connects, it takes all the energies to the brain, it sends energy to the brain, and from the brain, the right side of your body is benefited. When you practice on the right side, the effect goes up to the brain and then it connects to the rest of your left side. So whichever hand you are practicing with, the opposite side benefits. Now, for any kind of problem, most of the times you need to practice with both your hands. I would like to know how many of you, again we have some more people who've come in. Any one of you practicing mudras here? No, you're not aware of mudras also. Okay, and what are the mudras that you practice? This one, yeah, I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that mudra, because that mudra, come what may, I mean whether I teach you the others or no, yes, this mudra is very, very essential. It's a life-saving mudra. It works as a sorbitrate. That is the Apan Vayu mudra or the Hriday mudra. This is how you do. You touch the middle two fingers to the tip of the thumb and down your first finger. Take it to the base of your thumb. Or you can do it the other way. First take your first finger to the base of the thumb and the middle two fingers to the tip of the thumb. This is the Apan Vayu mudra. Believe me, you can save lives. Never forget this mudra. You see anybody going through a palpitation or heart problem, you can actually save him, because it works like a sorbitrate, or even like the injection that they give in an emergency during a heart problem. So this is the mudra. Okay? Any difficulties so far? Any questions? Anything that we'd like to check on?
Well, you think this logic, I don't know, I mean, how it works. I mean, it relates to your energy cycle.
Right.
How, suppose if we attach this, now element and this is connected, but effect on my body, how it works? What I mean is it through meridian or something?
Yes, through your nerves. Through your nerves, it is connected. Your nerves are the most commonly spread things in your body.
What happens now if I don't do any mudra? Still the energy is going to meridian.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
if I connect some certain fingers, what happens exactly?
Okay, see. Like I was telling you, our body is made up of 5 elements. Now these elements are not constant. They're not like this much of air, this much of earth, this much of space. They're all always moving and always different. Today if I put on a lot of weight, I'll have a lot of earth element. If I reduce weight, I'll have less earth element. And if I bloat up due to some kind of wrong food, I have too much of air element. And if my legs are swollen for some reason due to water retention, so I have excess water element. So these elements keep changing. And our body is so well made that it has the capacity to balance these elements. Only when our lifestyle changes due to some certain erratic food habits or due to wrong kind of living style, due to eating late or due to not sleeping enough or whatever related reasons, the elements get imbalanced. When they get imbalanced, we need to help them to balance themselves. Like for example, the air element. Now today if I am balancing the air element like this, I am essentially the excess air, I am not letting it go wasted. I am giving it back to my body with the help of Agni. Agni is pushing this air. It goes back into my body. This is only when I need to balance the air element. The other elements are all fine. And as a habit, our body is emitting a little bit of energies. But it's smart enough not to unnecessarily emit the excess energy. Very rarely you really feel, you're too depleted, then there are mudras even to look after that. So then I'm sending the air element back to my body. Through the brain, I'm sending it to the part where it is required. Or if it is an excess, I'm pushing it out. So my brain gives the command and goes to the right side part and pushes it out. If I use my right hand, it goes to the left side. Okay? So that is the concept it works on. Any other questions regarding mudras? Because this finger's related to air element. When you put it down, you are actually you're touching it to the base of the thumb. Thumb is your Agni finger. It comes out in any form. It could come, there are the outlets. You could just be burping and throwing it out, or gas can come out in any way, and it just releases. It's actually very effective. Yeah? Would you like to do an experiment with the Jnana Mudra? All of you sit uncrossed, with uncrossed legs. See, they should be comfortably straight. Yeah? Your hands should be comfortable. It's okay. They'll slowly get used to. No, there's not really a difference. This is the technique to practice it. Yeah. Yeah. No, but you need, yes, you need the fire element to push the air out. So you need to place it like this. Yes. Do not press it hard. Just place it. Yes. That's how you keep it. No, you got to keep it down. Comfortably down. Not like this. No, not like this. You got to keep it down. Yeah. I'm sorry? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Slowly you should try to keep them straight.